Hello and welcome to another yoga studio and our all body Pilates stretch and move. I am Kat if you haven't worked with me before, and it's great to have everyone on the mat with me today. So thank you for taking some time out for yourself. Okay, so when you're ready, we are going to come straight round and onto your hands and knees. So knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders, and just start by rounding up through the spine. As you do, breathe out. Breathe in, turn the tailbone up, pull the shoulders back. So just seeing how much movement you can find in the back. Rounding up, breathing in. So as we start to move, also starting to connect with the breath, matching the movement and the breath together. And then tuck your toes under. Walk your hands back in towards your knees, slowly starting to push yourself back onto your feet. Just let the head hang. No worries if you've got a little bend in the knees. And then breathe out. Draw the belly into the spine, pushing the back up, round up to standing. Breathe in. Take the hands on the lower back and just stretch back the other way. So we're going to do that cat-cow movement, but standing. So breathe out, round down through the spine. Bending the knees as much as you want to come towards the floor. And then breathe out, round up. Breathe in, hands on the lower back, lift up with the chest. And then take it back down towards the floor. Breathe in at the bottom, let the head hang. Breathe out, rounding up. Arch back. If you feel comfortable to let the hands go and just stretch them behind you, then pull the hands back. We're going to do that 2 more times. Breathe out, round all the way down. Lift the chest, pull the shoulders back. A little bit of work for our glute muscles as we lift the hips up. Come back down towards the floor. Arch back. And then bring yourself into the middle. Weight is going to come onto the left leg. So use your arms here as you come into a balance. And just draw some circles with the left hip. Oh, right hip. Standing on the left hip. And then circle back the other way. And then bring the right foot down, shift the weight over so we can take the left leg up, circle around with the left leg. And then circle back the other way. Good. Take the left foot back down towards the floor. Take a big stretch backwards as you breathe in. And then breathe out to the middle, chin down. Roll all the way back down towards the floor. Walk the hands out. Now we're going to come to a plank position. So that might mean that you walk all the way out to a full plank, or maybe you prefer to have the knees on the floor. Breathe out. Draw your core up. So we're thinking of the lower muscles in the belly and the pelvic floor, drawing up into a point in the back of the rib cage. So zipping up through the center, feeling the core activate, and we're just holding. 2 more breaths. And then take it all the way down towards the floor. We'll go into our swan dive. Get the lower back moving a little bit more. So the arms are coming out to the side, so they could look like an L, capital L, or a V, and as you breathe in, take the shoulders up. See if you can take the hands up as well, just to make sure you've got the muscles in the lower back working. Breathe out, lower down. So try that again. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out to lower. Melt the shoulders back, take it all the way up. This time keep the hands on the floor so that we can get maybe a little bit more movement. We're just checking in to feel the muscles in the lower back and the glutes working to help you lift. So at any point, if you're not sure whether they're working or not, just take the hands up. We're going to try for 3 more. Lower back down, and then push yourself back if you can. Just come to rest the hips back to the heels. Find a child's pose, otherwise you can just stay stretched across the floor lying down. And then come up to a kneeling position. Now if you can't kneel, find an alternative seated position. And we just want to take the arms out to the side. We're going to draw little circles with the fingers. As you breathe in, start to circle the shoulders up, forwards, breathing out as they circle back. So don't have to be big circles to activate the muscles around the shoulders. Keep it going if you can. I'm going to go for 3 more in this direction. And then breathe out, finish your circle, and then circle back the other way. Halfway. Good. See if you can just go for 3 more. Keep reaching out through the fingers. May only be a little bit of movement, but this one could be a tough one. Good. Finish your circle. Take your arms down. Just clasp your hands behind you. Lift the arms up and away if you can. Give a little shake out through the shoulders as well. And then release the hands down by your side. And come to lie down on your side. It doesn't matter which one. Supporting the head with your hands. Plant the feet together. Bend the knees. Breathe out. Take the top knee up. Breathe in. Lower down. So working with our clam. Breathe out. Take the leg up. Breathe in. Lower. So I just want to make sure we don't roll backwards as we move. So the hips stay stacked. Good, and then bring yourself round onto the other side. So when you're ready, stack the hips, stack the shoulders, breathe out, send the knee up. 3 more with this leg. Last one. And then just hug both knees in towards your chest. And then we're going to come round into a seated position, and we're going to mix our roll up with our spine stretch to sit nice and tall. Melt the shoulders down the back. You can do this one with a little bend in the knees if you prefer. When you're ready, breathe out, round down through the back, coming all the way to the floor if you can. Stretch the arms back. And then as you breathe out, circle the arms around, peel yourself up off the floor, and then take a little stretch forwards over the legs. And then when you're ready, breathe out, take it all the way back. So if you can't bring yourself up off the floor for whatever reason today, just come back part way. Breathe in, and then breathe out. Sit yourself up, and stretch it forwards. So using our core to roll us up off the floor, and then also finding the movement in the spine to help us roll up and down from the mat too. Last one. Good. Sit yourself all the way up, and we're just going to come back down then towards the floor. Open the arms out so you make a T shape, and just start by rolling the knees one way. And breathe into the center, and then breathe out, roll the knees the other. So we're just rolling the knees from side to side, finding a little twist for the back, for the hips. And then if you'd like to work your abdominal muscles a little bit harder, come into the center, take the feet up, and just roll from side to side. So the higher the feet to the ceiling, the harder it gets. You can work with a full leg extension if you want, or just work so that your toes are just floating over the mat if you prefer. Well, of course, it might just depend on how much space you've got to move the legs from side to side. Two more rolls in each direction. And then bring yourself back into the middle. Take the feet down and have a full body stretch. Before hugging your knees up in towards your chest. So we're just going to finish with some shoulder bridge work. So feet back down on the floor, just in front of your heels. Arms by your side, and then as you're ready, we're going to breathe out. Draw up through the core again as you peel your lower back up off the floor. Lift up onto your shoulders. Breathe out. Roll back down. So use the out breath to move. Start to curl up from the floor onto the shoulders, and an out breath to roll back down. Just try for 3 more, and if you know you've reached the limit, you can just stop whenever. And then again, walk the feet away. Take a big stretch out from fingers to toes. Hug the knees in towards your chest, and then just make your way round or up to a seated position. So just find a comfortable position to sit in. Breathe in, reach both arms up. And as you breathe out, relax the arms down by the side. Good. Well done. I hope you liked that little short and sweet class and just felt like you got the whole of the body moving. Remember, if you did like it, give it a thumbs up, but maybe leave a question or comment if you have any below. And I look forward to seeing you on the mat in the future. So make sure you hit the subscribe button now so you know when to join me next time. All right. Take care. Bye.